Playing with this camera, y'all. Make sure I get it right. I'm gonna try to anyway. All right, I think we good. This is for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're gonna see what that person's true intentions are. Take what resonates, leave the rest, please. Shout out to the lovely Cancerian massive boats. That's why I love going partying with y'all in the summertime. You can't, but y'all can always get on the boat. I love getting on boats. In fact, about to look to see what the next boat party is. I don't know. I guess somebody maybe feeling the same way. If you already been on a boat ride this year, or you just coming off one, or you about to go on one, let me know in the comments. All right, Water Sign Collective. Let's see what the dynamics are between you and this person. I'm gonna put out 6 cards here. The top row is gonna be you. The bottom row is gonna be them. And then we'll see what this person's true intentions are towards you. All right, so. All right, so with you and this person, this could be person, place, thing. It could even be an idea that you have that maybe you're changing or outgrowing altogether, okay? Or maybe one that's coming into play. This could be your logical mind of it. This could be the feminine side of the mind, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Take it how it resonates for you. So it could be an idea, it could be you thinking about something. So we got the 6 of cup energy in reverse. This is your row up here. So this is the positive side of things if this is you in your head. This is the opposition to that thought, or this is the original idea, and this is the opposition to that original idea. So 6 of cup reverse, 4 of cups, which is Cancerian energy, 6 of cups is Scorpio. And then we have the 2 of cup in reverse, Cancerian energy. So heavy Cancerian energy here. And then we have on the bottom row opposing this energy here is the 9 of cup in reverse, 7 of wands in reverse, 5 of swords in reverse. So, for you, if this is a love situation, this is someone that you have children with, okay, but you're not happy with this person. Um, for some of you, you could have a child on the way and you may not be happy about that. For those of you who do have a baby on the way and you are happy, congratulations. Some of you are still trying to figure out if it should be if it's a congratulations or no. All right. If this is not you, it's somebody you know or somebody you're dealing with. So, take it how it resonates. Like the ascendant energy could be you experiencing this through watching somebody go through this. The sun could be the Cancer sun placement could be somebody who's actually taking action. So this could be you, or you're the moon sign. You could be responding to whatever action is being taken. But it looks as though there's history here that somebody may be ignoring. Okay, somebody feels rejected. It's like, yo, I've known you forever. You're rejecting me. Or we have children together. You're rejecting me. Or you just are disregarding our history. Like, I feel like somebody is like, well, look at how much time we were together, but yet they don't consider that during that time they was treating you like shit. But they'll throw the time up in your face. We've been together 22 years. Yeah, but out of them 22 years, 19 of them years, you was treating me like a piece of shit. Or you was acting like an asshole, or you was fully checked out, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right? So this could be an idea that's outdated in reference to how you feel about something, because this is all cups, so this is emotion here. It's hidden feeling, so I feel like you're revealing it with the Scorpio energy in reverse. Maybe you're hiding it, or you're revealing something in reference to how you feel about the past. Okay, um, this could be somebody who can't let something go, is what I'm getting to. All right. Um, so somebody is debating on if they want to take someone back, and then they may be saying, "No, I don't want to do it." So somebody from your past could be coming back to you. If this is a relationship, it could be somebody who has kids with someone else, and or you. Maybe this person went off and had kids with someone else, and then they came back. Or maybe you don't know that yet. Maybe this is what they're about to reveal. Okay, or maybe. you've known this person for a long time, and maybe you've outgrown the relationship, or you guys have outgrown it. You knew each other since high school, like you were high school sweethearts, or you grew up around the way, and you've been together ever since you seen each other, and it's been 20, 30 years or something like that. But again, I'm getting the energy of time here, right? Someone saying, look how long we've been together. The opposing energy with the nine of cup in reverse, more water. But then we have fire, and we have air, right? But everything's in reverse. So somebody's not looking at things, no matter what they try to do as far as logically, looking at the relationship, they just realize they feel like it's just not going to work, or the idea is just not going to work. It's outdated, it's antiquated. You have to change with the times. What happened then is not going to repeat itself now. So this could be an idea of, for example, we're dealing with water energy, people's emotions, in reference to how things are going in the country, you know what I mean? Or how things are going, and what part they can play to either keep things the same or move on and adjust with the times and the changes, right? And the reason somebody wants to do that is because they're no longer happy with the way things are. Or, this could just be, I'm picking up heavily Cancerian energy because it's Cancer season. So this could be somebody who, you have a lot of people who argue about what's going on in the state of America today. So, for example, this could be somebody who's definitely on some let's make America great again. Let's go back to some of the original concepts and the way things were back in whatever time frame. And then that's this person. And then over here, this is like, yo, that stuff is outdated with the Five of Swords in reverse. It's not worked. It's not going to work. You know, I'm sorry that you're unhappy, with the Nine of Cup energy in reverse, but with the Seven of Wand energy in reverse here, this is an energy of, you too sensitive. So this is an energy of somebody who is retaliating because somebody doesn't want to give them what they want. Somebody could be super emotional about a decision that was made and they're frustrated about it. Okay. So this is the dynamics between you and this person. Now, either you're frustrated with the decision or they are, or it's like somebody is upset because somebody doesn't want to be with them. But it's a toxic connection anyway, it seems. Um, yeah, it's like some only one person was getting something out of it. Somebody was being very selfish, greedy. Somebody could have been draining the other of resources under the guise of love, because there's no cups here. I mean, there's no earth energy here, so there was nothing grounded. There was nothing like solid between you two. It was all a lot of manipulation with the emotions, and somebody wasn't able to fight it at one point. But I feel like now somebody's able to fight that. Somebody's actually looking at the situation like, I don't know if I want you now. This could be you saying this. I feel like this is what this person is saying. It's like, I didn't like what happened in the past. I don't want to go back to that. So I'm not messing with you. The other person could be like, well, you know what? I don't care if you're not happy. I want you to do what I want you to do. I don't want to hear your concerns or what you feel about the situation. You're going to do what I want you to do regardless. And whatever I'm trying to do is no longer working. Or you were doing what I wanted you to do, and now whatever I'm doing is no longer working. So this is the dynamics between you and this person, water energy. So what we're going to do is we're going to now pull cards and see how this person feels about you. I'm just putting those cards to the side so we can refer back to them when we pull out the next deck here. So yeah, you and this person, y'all don't agree with how things were handled in the past. One person wants to resume the way things were, and somebody else is saying no. We need to move on. Aquarius energy, the Five of Sword energy in reverse. It's like somebody's refusing to move on. Aquarius is all about detaching and moving on. It's about innovation. Aquarius is not about dealing with the past. It's about, okay, yeah, that was the past. Let's look at the future. Where Cancer is the opposite. Cancer is the collector of history, right? Cancer is memories. So it's heavily engulfed in the past. You can't talk about the past without, in astrology, without looking at the Cancerian placements. Okay. So this is an energy of, okay, what's old versus what's new. So let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about Cancer? Or how does Cancer feel about these ideas? Okay, we have the four of the, I'm sorry, the page of wands. This is how the energy sees you. With this, the three of swords. Then we have the seven of cups in reverse. Oh, the fool came out in reverse. The ten of cups and the hermit in reverse. Okay, so you and this person, the last time you guys were in connection with one another or communicated with one another, water energy, it was a page of energy, a page of wand energy. So somebody could be thinking about the other person right now, like, I wonder. I don't feel like y'all are talking, okay? Because in the last spread we had the swords, but the swords were in reverse. So this is somebody who's not even thinking about the situation. Either they're not thinking about it at all, or they feel like logically it doesn't make sense to indulge. It's a no-win situation with the five of sword reverse. But somebody's curious. So somebody may reach out. But I feel like somebody's definitely thinking about something. Okay. Um, this three of sword energy is the energy. This is how this person sees you. It's like they see you as somebody who is easily hurt. I think um, somebody who, like, three of swords speaks to me a specific way. It's like some, the Libra energy is it's first of all, it's Saturn and Libra. The Libra energy is a social person. This is how you socialize with people. Your seventh house, or your house where Libra is the house of how you socialize, right? And how you connect and communicate with other people, how you build partnerships. Your Scorpio house is the house of, once your energies are merged, what comes of that merging. But this is how you relate to people. Now, Saturn is all about boundaries and restrictions and rules. So this is telling me that somebody's not respected someone's social rules, or maybe someone doesn't know what their rules are. So it's like, okay, what are your boundaries when you socialize with people? Like, when you meet someone, do you just let them come to your house? Do you just tell people where you live? Or are you somebody who's reserved about, telling people where you live? Or are you reserved about giving out your phone number? Do you give out your phone number, or do you give out your, now people are giving out their social media sites. They're not giving out a contact phone number, that initially. Maybe later as you get closer or you establish a connection, but there's some social norms here that were violated, or were not respected, or were ignored, or weren't established. Now, the way they feel about you deep down is they do feel like you are emotionally unstable, because they look at you as you're easily hurt. Like, you always complaining about something. This is how they see you. This is how this person feel about you. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. It's like I'm getting the energy of, oh, let me see, you and this person are not talking, right? So they'll just be like, I wonder if this person still, they'll be thinking about you instead of thinking about how they did you and what you're saying the problem is. This person's going to look at you like, I wonder if such and such is over it now. I wonder if water sign is over it now, if they still sensitive or still mad about what happened. The thing is this person has violated you on more than one occasion, though, with those three of swords. So this is someone who clearly, with the five of sword energy in reverse, this is narcissistic, somebody who doesn't care about boundaries with the seven of wands in reverse from the last spread, right? And don't care about your feelings with the nine of cup in reverse. They don't care about your feelings. Like, this is clearly what it is with this person. They don't give a shit about you, and it's clear here. Okay. Now, if someone was pregnant, because we was talking about a scenario or a situation here where someone could be pregnant. I saw that in the first deck here, and someone's debating on if they want to keep a child or not, um, or if they're going to reveal anything about having this baby. This is someone thinking about that with the page of swords here. This could be with the three of swords here. This could be somebody who's already had a few abortions, and deep down, maybe this person with the queen of cup in reverse does not want to be a mother. So this could be you grappling with the fact that maybe you don't want to have another child, or you don't want to be a mother, or something along those lines. But I feel like, um, you know, both of you look at the other one as if, the Fool energy in reverse. Both of you look at each other as if it's like, yo, I'm. This person looks at you as if they could fool you. You look at this person as if, yo, I played myself. Okay, with them, I played myself with them, and this could be why you're not trying to go back, because this person, if you're the one who's being offended, you know, and water sign, you could be the one who's offended someone or the one who's not. But for this reading, this is how they feel about you. They look at you as someone who they they cross your boundaries regularly. They don't care about you. Okay, so they play you as somebody who's not gonna do anything with the full energy. Remember, you're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna, you a sucker. You soft. This could be a homeboy, somebody you might consider, for the fellas. This could be somebody you was trying to get to know, a homeboy or whatever, and he just saying slick shit and being disrespectful. And it's like, yo, what is up with this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that every time we're out and we're around, like it could be a mutual friend, and you might have been around this dude 3 separate times with your mutual people, and it's just like, yo, I don't like this dude energy. Let me just step off. All right, well, all right, good seeing you, and then you step off. Right? It could be this type of thing here, and it's just like, this person is looking at you like you either emotionally unstable with the Queen of Cup energy reverse, or you soft. You're not gonna do nothing. You're a pushover. And that's what that Libra energy can be when it's in reverse as well. Like pushover, people pleaser energy. Like this person feel like they can just walk all over you. All right. Now, what's keeping you and this person from getting together or working things out is a 10 of cup energy. This person is with someone else. So for some of y'all, this is why you and this person go through this crazy ass situation that you're in, is because they're dealing with someone else. This is why they're erratic. All these cups appear in reverse. Every cup for the first deck that we put out was in reverse except for the 4 of cups. Someone who is throwing a tantrum, or someone who is tired of being treated a certain way, right? And then it's like, moving forward, if you and this person, even connect, it's like you've already done this with them with the Hermit energy in reverse. You've done this already. This person is banking on you coming back around so they could continue treating you the way they want to treat you. All right, this is what I'm getting here. Let's get some clarity. All right, water. Yep. Oops, hold on. I dropped the card, my bad. So this is a curiosity here. This person with the Page of Wands. It's like they might be reaching out, or you're reaching out, or I don't know. Somebody may have a sexual, it's like, damn, why this person come across my mind, or somebody might be feeling a little frisky, and this person might come across their mind or something, and now somebody's looking back at how this person treated them. It's like, yo, I can't go, you know how it be in life, right? You broke up with someone, and you feel a little tinkle, and you're like, wait a minute, I know we broke up and everything, but damn, like, can we just put that to the side for a minute and then go back to being mad after? Right? Like, can we just call all bets off for like a good hour or two? Like, can we just, have a gentleman's truce? You know, like, can we do that? But, that with the Hermit energy in reverse, this person is just, they not gonna, the respect is not there. Period. Period. And it's not worth that. So, some of you might have to relieve yourself or channel that energy into something else, if that's what it is. Yeah, see, you mourning the loss of it with the Page of Wands. It was like, okay, that was your little thing. Like I said, it wasn't a relationship, because this person is in a relationship with the 10 of cup with someone else. So with you, it was the Page of Wand energy and the loss energy. And so this person could be upset because you're not communicating with them anymore. They lost you. They lost their little thing, right? That's what they was the energy they was in the last time they saw you. Now, how they see your connection overall is they just see you as, like I said, this person who is very fragile. You don't have no boundaries. Yep, and they can run right over you. This is what I said to you earlier. I can't make this shit up. This is how they see you. It's like, yeah, I could do whatever I want with this person, and that's terrible. That they would choose to do you dirty if they know how they feel about you. You know what I mean? It's terrible. That just tells you the character of this person. It's like if you have someone who cares about you like that, why would you, if you're not into them, why would you just use them? Why don't you just, yo, look, I don't want to do that to you. You know what I mean? That's because they demon energy. See, human beings who have compassion for one another, even if they do it, they'll feel guilty about it, right? At least have some type of remorse some way. These people don't got no remorse. Five of Swords in reverse, they give zero fucks about your happiness. Okay? Like Mary J saying, every day it rains. Every day it rains when you with this person. Okay? That's what that Queen of Cup energy in reverse is about. That's playing in the background. Libation. Yeah, you drink. Okay? Or this person drinks. But this is how they feel about you deep down. I feel like they leave you empty. Like you fill their cup with the libation. You see how this person is filling their cup? But yet with the Queen of Cup energy in reverse, they drain you. So they look at you as a resource. So for some of you, they looking at you like you lost your mind, so they can't no longer tap from the source. Like I'm getting, for some of you, I'm getting that like pimp mindset. Like I don't know what the rules are and how it goes and what people do when women get to a certain point where they're no longer able to produce the way the pimp wants them to produce, and how he handles that. But I feel like for some of you, if this is one of those type of scenarios, that's what's going on here. Okay. But how he looks at you, you know what I'm saying, or this person, is the Fool energy in reverse. All I gotta do is buy him a gift. All I gotta do is come in and give him some, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, well, what is this gift about? So for some of you, this person has already approached you, or this is what their goal is to get you back, if it hasn't happened already. Or this is what they normally do when they shit on you. They just buy you something and then, you let them back in. This is what they thinking is going to work, because that perhaps is what works for, the person that they have the kid with or the family with. Now, if this is about a child here, the Page of Wand energy here and the lost energy represents the fact that this is, like I said, somebody who may have had more than one abortion. Okay. Now, this could also not be an abortion. This could be somebody who miscarried or lost a child in some way, shape, or form. This is somebody who may have been going through in vitro fertilization and has not been successful, but they want to keep trying. Okay. So your partner could be looking at it like, damn, we lost a child, or, uh, the process didn't take, in reference to trying to get pregnant. So somebody may be drinking, okay, behind the scenes, whatever it is that they're, or if they're not drinking alcohol, like alcohol could be keeping you from getting pregnant. For some of you, if you're trying to figure out what's going on, we paying for this, we getting services and things like that. Alcohol is the problem for some of y'all. For others of y'all, it's something that you're drinking or something in the drink. It could be um, like the bottled water. Okay, especially if you're drinking water out of bottles, plastic bottles, you may want to switch to glass. Like I drink my bottled water now out of glass. Like every once in a while, I'll buy a big gallon of plastic water, but usually I buy Saratoga water, Saratoga, not the sparkle, but the still, Saratoga still, and I buy it in boxes, and 22 come in a box, and it's like $25. But I would rather do that than keep buying, because I like to buy my water. That's just my preference. But somebody may want to change the canister that their water is in, or buy glass, or something other than plastic. So that could be what's interfering with you trying to get pregnant. It's something that somebody's drinking or something that somebody's taking, whether it's the man. It could be the man who's drinking or taking something, or the woman. Okay, whoever's trying to get pregnant. It could be either one of you. Okay, so that could be what's keeping you from, you know, having a baby. So for some of you in this situation here, it's like somebody may be feeling remorse because this is a deal breaker here. Children is a deal breaker. When you meet someone who wants to have children and you meet someone else who does not, or even if they don't know, one knows for sure and one don't know for sure, that's a concern. The relationship should not move forward to the next stage until it is confirmed that somebody really wants the same thing when it comes to that. So I'm pulling that energy here as well. So somebody could be debating on on another level here if they want to have a child. Maybe somebody took some type of something so that they would not get pregnant, and it worked before, like they did it 3 other times. So there could be something that somebody is drinking when they find out that they're pregnant and they don't want to have a child, okay, or something that they're ingesting. Some type of spell work also that somebody could be doing. It could be why they're losing their child. Okay, I don't know if this is something that's coming back. Um, I'm not saying that for all of you that's not the case, but for some of you who might this might resonate with, one or two of you, it could be that this is just something that's being returned back to somebody. Somebody might have sent out some spell work to someone, or this is just negative karma that's coming back to this person for doing someone dirty. Okay, so somebody could be, yeah, because Saturn deals with karma, and that's Saturn and Libra with the Three of Swords. So this is something that has happened 3 times. This is karmic, a lesson somebody's supposed to learn. They're supposed to keep going though, or they keep going. The thing is that maybe they're not supposed to. All right, but what would keep y'all from working out is this person is already in a relationship with someone else, or one person wants kids, one person doesn't. I know I'm just rambling, but I'm trying to just channel what I'm getting here. So forgive me because there's multiple storylines here, right? And plus we're reading for the water sign collective. So this is about someone feeling trapped in a marriage or being trapped in a relationship. So somebody doesn't know if they want to have a child because they may already have 3 and with this person, and maybe things are not the way that they wanted the relationship to be. So somebody may be like, yo, I don't want to bring a 3rd child in. I mean, a 4th child in. Someone could feel trapped in a relationship, or somebody could just be like, I don't want to be, I don't want to be a parent, because it's like, okay, if we do separate, then we still have to deal with each other. Like, this is what I'm getting here. Somebody just feels like that's a trap. So, or somebody could be using this as a trap. That could be what the gift is. Somebody could be coming in asking somebody to marry them. What's this hermit energy in reverse? Somebody knows that somebody's not going to change. Look at that. Speaking of trap, look at that. Right over the hermit energy in reverse. It's like somebody didn't learn. Somebody didn't learn. This is a trap. This person is coming back towards you, telling you that they miss you. Oh, what's up? I was thinking about you. I miss you. I miss you being around. Yeah, we done had these problems before, but we could still work it out. But really deep down, I feel like you cuckoo or you loco, and I just want to put something in your drink or get you drunk. you know, we break bread together or whatever, or we smoke together or whatever. And then that way, they want to give you something. I want to see what this gift is too. So that's another thing I want to see. What's this gift? This trap here. Yeah, a secret, okay? Um, for some of you, they're draining your spiritual energy. Okay, for some of y'all not speaking to this person. Yeah, like I said, they want to drain you. The Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse. Some of you, they want your energy, but they want something from you, but they don't want to have to pay you for it. For some of you, you have a specialty or a gift. Okay, maybe you see things, maybe you understand things, maybe you have some type of specialty here, and this person knows it. They know you can help them, but they don't want to pay you with the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse. So they could be coming to you, giving you a gift, right? Um, and thinking that, okay, you're gonna want to be married to them, but again, you're not married to this person. You're the Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be someone who's someone else's lover. This is a someone who gets, he gives her an allowance. She gets an allowance. She's a mistress. She gets an allowance. You know what I'm saying? She driving around in whatever she driving around in, compliments of whomever. She's comfortable with that. She could also just be somebody who um, is being treated like she ain't shit. Like I said, this is for some of you, this is like a pimp type energy as well. So we're getting that story here too. Like, this is what this person wants to do. He wants to get money off of her, use her gifts. You know what I'm saying? The pimping, the old school pimping on the corner, that ain't what it is no more. You know what I mean? What it is now is, them, moving up in your apartment and, getting you to pay the rent and split the bills with them while they out here, messing around with someone else, or, you know, um, whatever they trying to use you for. They got a family they want to take care of, and they got you out here, and then they got four other chicks out here trying to do the same shit with all of them, but yet he got a wife at home, type of thing. This is what this person is. This is it, either this is how they want you back into this connection, as a woman, or yeah, you're the third party with that Three of Swords. Like I said, he got three other people that he got to hear they crying and whining and complaining about too. He don't give a fuck about yours. He just see you as like, yeah, you cry like the rest of these bitches. You know what I'm saying? You crazy just like the rest of these bitches. Here, bitch, have something to drink and shut the fuck up. Okay, with that Queen of Cup energy and reverse and libation. Like, I'm tapping into his energy and what he's saying. Forgive my language, but this is what this is. Yeah, bitch, you just need what you need. I'm gonna get you what you need. You just need your drink, or you need your weed, or you need your whatever. Calm your ass down real quick. Cause this how he see her, as the high priestess, and it's not funny. But I just came out of that energy, so forgive me. But this how he see her. With the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse. She ain't nobody he would marry. You my mistress. And you gonna give me, I'm gonna wear you out. I'm gonna get what I could get from you. You know what I'm saying? Your money, your pussy, your ideas, everything. Okay? And he got three other ones like this too, like I said. But the thing is that he trying to keep you under the guise of I'll promise you marriage. So for some of you, you married to this dude, and you realize that this is what he got going on. Okay? But others of you, you are one of his, the new modern pimping and shit, or whatever you want to call it. Remember I was talking about innovative, something different, something new at the beginning of the reading. Like, they do it differently now, but pimping is still pimping. Okay? It's still pimping. What's this confinement? Yeah, the Hierophant energy and the Three of Wands energy in reverse. Exactly. See, this is what's clarifying this Ten of Cups. And it's confinement. Somebody feels trapped in this relationship. For the ones who are married, they feel trapped. Their husband does not respect them. He has a mistress. They know it. Okay? They feel like they can't go anywhere because of their spiritual religious beliefs. Okay, so this could be somebody who, whatever country you live in, because in America, it's the same thing too. It's just maybe a different perspective or a different way of looking at it. But there's certain people who feel like, okay, I'm trapped in this marriage because we have assets together. It's comfortable. It's a comfortable situation. And so, a lot of people keep that comfort because there's some level of comfort to it. It's a psychology. But for some of y'all dealing with someone who's not happy. They in a marriage and they not happy and they feeling trapped. Or maybe this is you. Yeah, here's the star energy. See, they want to trap you with the star energy. They want to trap you in a bullshit. They know what they lost. With the chariot energy in reverse, they trying to keep you from moving on. They don't want to lose you with that lost energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the five of they want to know if you are right. You are right. I know you're gonna go away for a minute. You don't want to talk to me for a few months, but you'll be all right. You'll be right back. Like this energy. Yeah, it's like this person thinks who she thinks she is. I'm gonna knock her down a peg or two. Yeah, and the same thing with the dude here, the weird dude. It's like, oh, dude just acting a little weird because he having problems with his child's mother, or he had childhood issues growing up. He was emotionally abused. With the Five of Pentacles. So as a result, he just don't know how to really get along and relate with. He working on himself. Okay. Like this is how somebody's looking at this person at one point. It's like a people pleaser energy, like I said. This is somebody who's making excuses for this person's behavior and how they treat them. Whoever's the third party. Like this is their psychology. Like I don't care. You can say whatever you want about me, call me crazy with the Queen of Cup energy in reverse, but as long as I got my money and I'm looking good, you know, this is somebody who heals pretty easily as well. Like they rejuvenate pretty quickly. I just felt that. Okay, we have despair. Like this is the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse. Somebody is not happy in this connection, or the person who's married is not happy. That's why he got all these women, and he's upset because one of them got away. The main one, or the bottom. You know what I'm saying? The one that got the most potential or the most energy. He gives zero fucks about her feelings with the apathy. Okay, like this is somebody who don't care. And in reference to having children here, this could be somebody who they may have been abused as a child, which is why they don't want children. So there could be somebody here who does not want children. They want to stay single with that Nine of Pentacle energy here. So with the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse and the High Priestess here, this is somebody who um, lives a non-traditional. They live a non-traditional life. Somebody thinks that this person could be a prostitute or a whore. All I got to do is bring her a gift, and she'll. So this is a man who's married, who's trying to come to you. You know what I mean? And is in agony because you're not giving him no more. He can't get none of your star energy no more. But he really don't care about your feelings. So he's just trying to come back around. Yeah. So you're feeling unappreciated, or the wife, whoever is anybody in the situation could be feeling this way about this person. That's the wild part about it. All right, water. Yeah, we have chemistry. So in the relationship here, there's definitely a connection with you and this person, but there is something that's coming in between. Okay? There's something that's coming in between this connection, whatever this is. One person is giving too much. That's why I was saying the people pleaser energy. Somebody wants something that the other person does not want. They're not interested in. Somebody's not reading the room. Okay, they're not understanding what this relationship is. And that is what this person was betting on, someone's naiveness. Because the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse, and that does not know her worth, does not know her value with the Fool energy in reverse. And gift, she don't know what she got. I'm trying to take her gifts with the High Priestess energy. This is what came out. I'm trying to take gifts. She don't know her gifts. So somebody's totally ignorant of their gifts and was just giving it. And so this person wants it. This is why I'm like, yo, this could be demonic energy here. This person, could have a demon on their back, and they know they got a demon on their back. So this could be somebody who be like trying to go to church. Somebody will say, "You ever hear a dude say, 'Yo, I gotta get these demons off my back'?" Like this, this one of these type of dudes. He married, but yet got other women. Trying to do other things with other women. Yeah, see this person, for you, whoever this is, there's a gypsy soul here. There's a free spirited individual here, or somebody who wants to be free in this scenario, whether it's the third party, the husband or the wife, or whatever you position it is. Don't have to be heterosexual scenario. It could be any type of relationship dynamic, but the people are intimate with one another. Two people know about each other. One is a secret. Okay, so however, whoever, all right, yeah, somebody's nurturing energy. So famous energy. This is what this star energy is here. It's like somebody is trying to keep someone from going and you know um living up to their gifts. Now, I want to see something else here, because this is what this potion is. This potion could be spell work. Like this is what's hidden. With the Queen of Cup energy in reverse, somebody puts something in somebody drinking and they become a little off. With the Queen of Cup energy in reverse, somebody emotionally unbalanced, unstable, acting all. You know how somebody slips somebody a roofie. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody slips something in somebody drink and they just be, having a you've seen these terrible videos. Like I remember this horrible one I seen. This dude was in prison, and whatever they was taking in prison, and he was in the cell, and he had started flipping the fuck out, like literally just like that's what I'm getting here. Somebody giving somebody something like that and doing that to this person, trying to destroy them. Like that's bananas to me. Like this is hatred. Be careful, man. Are these people who somebody is mad somebody didn't marry somebody? Speaking of which, lover. Somebody's upset that somebody may have had kids and you didn't marry me, and I'll be damned if you gonna go marry someone else. I don't give a hell who that chick is or what the hell y'all got going on. I'm your baby mom, or I got your children. You should be with me, or this is a wife saying that, I married you, and or this is somebody who's like, I'm not sure if I want to stay in this relationship because I don't know if I'm able to have children. So my partner is like somebody's partner is messing around with other people. So it's a lot going on here, a lot of different scenarios here. Somebody needs a vacation, or somebody wants to take a vacation. Somebody is on vacation, relaxing and having fun, doing what they want to do. Somebody could be trying to stop someone. Somebody could be looking at someone like your life is good. You act like you doing this, you doing that, like because there's somebody here watching someone else obsessed with their life, like with the famous and the Aquarius energy here. It's like this person knows who you are. They're trying to rob you of your gift, or trying to, they see you on your way up and they trying to latch onto you by getting married to you. That's for some of you. Yeah, they know your nurturing energy is dope as fuck. Uh, they know, okay? Longing for it, okay? They are longing for that energy. They want it back. Y'all took this from them, all right? But that's what I got for you, water signs. I hope that this helps you in some way, shape, or form. But this is what this person's true intentions are. They want to come back around if they ain't already come back around. To try to, maybe propose to you, to get married to you. For others of you, this is somebody who, um, you're debating on if this marriage is going to work, or if this person is going to marry you, or if you're going to marry this person because there's an issue with having children. There could be some regrets in reference to that. Others of you, this is a man who's trying to use other women to take care of his responsibilities, and this is his main woman, and he ain't trying to let her go, but yet she might be gone already, and he trying to get her back. Um, but yeah, this is a lot of different energies here. All right, so I wish you guys the best with this water signs, and I think I'm gonna do Earth next. So make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll get the the hit when I start doing the next readings. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Talk to you later.